good morning! Isang napakagandang umaga. Buenos dias, bom dia, and guten morgen. Bonjour, calamera. This is John Monster German Brown and welcome back to my page. For today's video, as promised, I'm going to show you a rough calculation of the monthly expenses of an individual who is under a language visa in Germany and who chose to work because, as you know, in my previous video, I already mentioned that with the new regulation, everyone who is under language visa is now permitted to work 20 hours per week here in Germany. The numbers, by the way, are based in Hamburg. Hamburg is the second biggest city in Germany after Berlin. So the numbers might differ if you are somewhere in the eastern part of the country or if you are living or studying German in the countryside. Ladies and gentlemen, living expenses in Germany under a language visa. So let's start with the income. The income or the hourly rate, minimum hourly rate in Germany is 12 euros and 41 cents. Okay? So John, what jobs, what jobs are these? For example, if you work in a bake shop, if you work in a restaurant, in a bar, then you will be working per hour and you will be working the minimum wage. But let's say you work in a different industry, so like hospital or nursing home, there is a chance or possibility that you will be earning more than the minimum wage there. But just for this video, we stick with the minimum wage in Germany, which is 12 euros and 41 cents. So the allowable working hour under language visa is 20 hours. So that's the maximum that you can work here in Germany while having a language visa. John, is it possible to work less than 20 hours? Definitely. But here I'm just putting the maximum. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are working 20 hours a week, okay, so that's basically 50% here in Germany in a particular job, that means that your employer should cover your insurance and your pension plan, okay? So just to be clear. So now, if you work 20 hours per week, your monthly gross income is 992.8 cents euros, okay? And then the net would be 783 euros and 18 cents, right? John, where did the deduction go? The deductions went to your insurance, health insurance, and your pension plan, which is good because that means you don't need to pay extra for your health insurance anymore, okay? So now let's talk about the expenses. Expenses, of course, accommodation. Here I put 400 euros for your monthly cost for a shared flat, okay? A shared flat including the internet and GEZ. GEZ means the radio tax here in Germany. John, I don't have radio, I don't have TV, I only have laptop. It doesn't matter. Anyone or everyone who is registered in Germany is mandated by law to pay the GEZ or the tax for radio, right? Also, you have here the transport, which is 49 euros a month. So the 49 euros a month, which is also known as the Deutschland ticket, you can travel around Germany, okay, through regional trains and local public transportation. And of course, liability insurance is not mandatory for everyone, but I always encourage people to have this liability insurance. It's cheap, ladies and gents. It's just 5 euros a month, right? I'm telling you, this is good. Especially, it's nice to have, especially if you are a clumsy person. But again, it's not mandatory. Okay? Then we have here SIM card. SIM card in Germany, okay. Again, this is a matter of preference. But for example, for the past 8 years, I've been using a prepaid SIM card. Okay, prepaid SIM card where I pay 15 euros a month for my unlimited call, unlimited SMS within Germany, and also I think around I think it's 8 gigabyte data per month. Okay, and if I go to another EU country, it's the same. I don't pay extra for roaming. But of course, if you plan to have an iPhone 20 and unlimited data, then you might be paying 50 euros or 70 euros more. But ladies and gentlemen, come on. You are just starting in Germany, so keyword, manage your finances smartly. Okay? So, here we also have your meals, your grocery. So, 200 euros a month. I put it 200 euros a month here just because, products in the grocery nowadays are more expensive. But if you think that you are on a diet and you eat less than I do, then maybe you can manage to have only 150 euros a month for your groceries. Okay? And of course, for Filipinos, we tend to send money back home. John, but I am just having a language visa. So I'm not really working here. Well, yeah, but at least, if you want to send money back home, you can, if you plan to send 100 euros a month, then it's possible. But if you're a rich kid, then don't. It's okay. I won't judge you. And so your total monthly expenses is 769 euros. Okay? And what's left in your bank account? 14 euros and 18 cents. Enough to buy you a currywurst to enjoy a sunny weather in spring. But yes, guys, this is just basically a rough estimation, no? Again, it's up to you. It depends on how you live your life here in Germany. That depends on your lifestyle here in Germany. What's your priority? Save money or enjoy your journey here in Germany? This video or this computation is based on a 20-hour job, okay, which is taxable, right? Because here there's also an option for you to earn money by working minimally, where you will not be taxed, but then that means you will only earn, I think, 520 euros a month. That's tax free, right? So I hope I managed to give you a quick overview of what could be your reality here while being in a language visa and at the same time working. For those who are watching who are already doing an language visa at the same time working, and maybe you have a different calculation, feel free to share your expenses on the comment section so our followers will be able to see the difference. Just a disclaimer, by the way, this calculation is based in Hamburg. Hamburg is one of the biggest cities in Germany. If I'm not mistaken, second biggest city in Germany after Berlin. Okay? So, that's basically it. Good luck and all the best. That's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. If ever you want to share your expenses as someone who is under language visa and at the same time working, please share your expenses in the comment section below. I hope I managed to answer your question. This is John. Till next time.